looks pretty clear today. It's fairly warm, but got a little bit of a cool breeze going on. Up here in the northern west half of the United States, I haven't had to use any air conditioning as of yet in the house. Just taking a little nature walk along the local watering hole, trying to clear my mind, or at least ease it. Being heavy-hearted for the past couple of weeks. Mothers and daughters, daughters and mothers. Who can ever figure it out? Issues with my mother and issues with my daughters. Just, there are no words. Too many, maybe. Too many words. And then it just zeroes it all out in the end anyway. You spend a lifetime trying to build a decent relationship. Sometimes you think you're getting somewhere. You think things are changing. You think the other person is finally seeing their faults, the way they hurt you, the insensitivities, the absolute selfishness. I don't know if there's ever any end to it. What I've had to do with my mother here recently, she's 80 and a half years old. It's unclear how her cognitive state is. Don't quite know what's going on there. She's just playing games. Because, people get older and they just stop caring who cares about what, who thinks what about what, what's hurting someone else. They just start speaking their true thoughts, their true feelings, their true heart. And that hurts sometimes pretty bad. And you don't know. You don't know if it's just their insanity, if they're insane, they've got dementia, or if they're just playing a game because they know they can get away with it. A few people out here on their rafts. Birds flying. Anyway, I guess we just each have to deal with our boo-boos in our own way. My mother decided to attack me recently over the past couple of weeks for God knows what for. And I was furious. It was over some family extreme dysfunction that's been going on for the past several decades. I thought we had made a better place in our relationship for the issues. And she just spit it right back out as if it were 3 decades ago. With ignorance, inconsideration, just plain mean. I was surrounding 2 of my children who have since passed. One was a SIDS baby. She was 12 weeks old when she passed. And the other one was my oldest daughter. And she passed at the age of 31 during the pandemic. It's a little windy out here. I don't know if the microphone's working. Plus, I'm walking alongside the highway. It's fenced in, but anyway. Sunflowers, I don't know if you can see them. I think it's cool how sunflowers can just grow anywhere. And they oscillate with the sun. They're always turning their faces to the sun. I think we need to do that. We need to try to do that more often. I decided how I would handle my mother this time because we just don't know how many breaths she has left. She's not in the best condition. She doesn't take very good care of herself. And I told her this too. I just said, I'll always forgive you and I'll always love you. The way you acted and the things you said were extremely ignorant. And until you can apologize to me, we won't be speaking. And that broke my heart. It has broken my heart. It hurts. Because she's a stubborn old goat. She doesn't think she's ever done anything wrong. But after a lifetime of trying with this woman, there's only so much disrespect, inconsideration you can withstand. And I have withstood way more than I should have over a lifetime. So now, we'll just see. I'm the oldest. A lot of her responsibilities were sloughed off onto me when I was growing up. Seems like I'm met with nothing but criticisms from her and blame. She likes to do the blame game. It's like a role reversal. I was a parentified child, so therefore, everything that's wrong with my siblings is my fault, not hers. No, she didn't have anything to do with it. She wasn't the mother. She left that to me. I mothered her as well. Anyway, the only thing I can think of to do is just to set my boundaries finally. Let her know. You're at the end of your life, woman. You better figure out how to make a few things right before you go, because once you go, it's too late. And this isn't pride. This isn't ego. This is ground-shaking heartbreak. And then you turn around and you got problems with your own daughter. Trying to figure out how to do it right. Trying to figure out how to do it right. When you haven't really had any dot to dot. How to figure out how to not let people, especially the ones you love the most, disrespect you right to your face. Treat you like you ain't even worth looking at. Treat you worse than a abused barnyard dog gets treated. And they all think it's okay. They all think it's okay because I never learned how to not allow it. And I think that's a journey for a lot of us. I think we all have some of that to deal with. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, just thought I'd get on here and spill a little bit. Seems like we're not making very much actual human connection these days. And I think people really need that. I think all of this technology is hurting us rather than helping us. People are not aware of what's going on around them. They're not paying attention to people and their needs because they're too busy looking at their phone. Anyway, I've almost made my round walking around this joint. I might go around again, but I guess I'm just going to leave it at that.